Advisor John Bolton apparently has new information about meetings and conversations related to Ukraine, but a letter from his attorney suggests he will only appear in the impeachment probe if ordered by a court. Meantime, more testimony is focusing on the acting White House Chief of Staff. Bofta Yimam is live for us on Capitol Hill and has the latest. Bofta?
Veronica, ahead of next week's public hearings, we've learned more details today through consistent transcripts released through this impeachment inquiry. Interview transcripts from former White House aide Fiona Hill and the National Security Council's Alexander Vindman dropped Friday. Both recalled EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland asking for investigations during meetings with Ukrainian officials. According to Hill, Ambassador Sondland blurted out, "Well, we have an agreement with the Chief of Staff for a meeting if these investigations in the energy sector start." Ambassador Bolton immediately stiffened and ended the meeting. Vindman described a conversation he'd had with Sondland, who said acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney directed the investigations. He just said that he had had a conversation with Mr. Mulvaney, and this is what was required in order to get a meeting. When asked, did he explain what the investigations were that were needed, Vindman answered he was talking about the 2016 elections and an investigation into the Bidens and Burisma. President Trump downplayed the depositions before heading to Georgia.
"I'm not concerned about anything. The testimony has all been fine."
Acting Chief of Staff Mulvaney failed to appear for a deposition here despite a congressional subpoena. Budget official Mark Sandy was also a no-show. Earlier, White House counsel received a cease and desist letter saying the blame will rest squarely with your client, referring to the president if harm comes to the whistleblower or their family. The president has repeatedly called for the whistleblower's unmasking, though his daughter Ivanka Trump disagreed in an interview with the Associated Press.
I don't view the whistleblower as it shouldn't be a substantive part of the conversation.
Meanwhile, House Republicans are adding one of the president's staunchest defenders on Capitol Hill to the Intelligence Committee. Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan is expected to take part in the impeachment public hearings when they begin next week. And it's possible, as far as a timeline, that the impeachment proceedings could wrap up by Christmas. Veronica.
All right, Bofta Yimam live for us on Capitol Hill. We appreciate it.